Is the world so pissed? Do we all gotta act and hate like this? Can't we all just pass one around that's lit, instead of arguing over which is which?
Just let me get propped up real quick and look professional. Alright, so I don't know, there's no real purpose behind this video other than to discuss that while I was riding down the road today on my way home from work, I was jamming my first song that I ever dropped, right? And when it went off, my latest single come on, the one that come out today, To the World. And it just, man, now look, I've got a lot of unreleased shit in my vault that you guys haven't heard yet. Obviously, I mean, that's how being an artist is. I've got stuff that I'm waiting to give y'all, right? Over the course of what? It's been almost 3 years, maybe right at 3 years. I've gave y'all mixtapes. I've gave y'all singles. I've gave y'all music videos. I give y'all everything I know to give y'all. And this isn't like a negative video or nothing like that. I know this is like already sounding negative as shit. No, this isn't nothing like that. I'm just saying I do it because it's like everybody's like, why do you drop mixtapes the way that you do? Because for one, I drop them for a little bit. I let the people listen to it. If y'all don't respond well to it, then I just, take it down. A lot of it's a trial and error, plug in, unplug thing. It's not that I'm ashamed of the work. It's going to go back in the vault. It's never going to go away. It's going to come out at a later point. But at this moment in time, I've got Carolina Grown, Homegrown, and Country Rapper are the 3 albums that will stay up. I will not take those down. But if anybody is like on streaming, because I don't want anyone to like be confused or anything, be like, where the hell did these songs go? I took them down. I took those little mixtapes down, and I planned on doing that when I released them. I wanted to throw them out for a little bit, let the people hear them, and then it's like a time capsule thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, I want to be like, one day see people posting, making accounts and posting my shit that is like unreleased, or and it's those songs. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole plan with all of that. But I've kind of stepped into what feels like a new doorway with this shit. It's like, I'm trying not to sound cliche and boring as hell in explaining it, but I've had just what feels like my guiding light or thought or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's told me that, you need to slow down. You need to just not necessarily not put the mixtapes out. That's not a bad idea. It was never a bad idea. I did it for a reason, but I just want y'all to know that I'm not gonna keep doing it, okay? That was something to do for a little bit. I'm not doing it no more. I had a plan. I'm sticking to that plan. Phase 2 of this plan, well, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but y'all kind of see it, right? To the World. Have I ever promoted one single song like that? I don't have no people trying to hit me up and interview me. I don't have no podcast trying to talk to me. I don't have no big artists fucking with me. I don't have no big artists shouting me out. I literally have myself and my $300 studio setup that I bought off of Musician's Friend. That it's a little website for any of you artists out there trying to buy some equipment. Go check it out. It's cool as shit. But that's what I got, man. And I sit in here and I record shit that I write, that I freestyle, that I will be scrolling through beats one day, whenever, hear something, get an idea, run to this microphone right here, this sexy sumbitch right here, and just, sometimes I'll be in here for 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll be in here for 30 days. It feels like, you know, it's nonstop with me. And that's something that a lot of artists just don't have. And I'm not bad-mouthing anybody. I'm really not. I'm just saying that you can't show me, and well, you can, because there's a lot, but you can't really show me in my realm of shit anyone that's doing it like I'm doing it. Am I the biggest in the world? No. And I will continue to repeat that, because I'm not the biggest. I mean, shit, my 550 followers on Instagram, though, got me feeling proud as hell, because 550 people would pack out a room at one time. Let me just go ahead and tell you. Plus, like, the 670 something on YouTube, those are packed out rooms to me. I've done 2 shows, and the first one, there wasn't that many, you know, it was packed out, but there wasn't 550 people there. There wasn't almost 700 people there. There was maybe 200 people there. Decent sized show, you know, but that's the way that I look at it. I'm not comparing myself to nobody. I'm not trying to be in competition with nobody. I'm just trying to do my fucking thing. You see what I'm saying? And people have tried to stir me off my motherfucking track. People have tried to come in and take control of what I've got going on and try to turn me one way, and I've just not let it happen yet, and I'm never going to let it happen. It's just not how I roll. I've got buddies in this music shit that, you know, we sit down, we talk, we give each other advice, and you know what? Every single one of them's older than me. And I sit down and I listen and I take their advice, and I really do. I take it in and I just use it and I go with it. But you know what? With the amount of friends I've got, it's 10 to 1 with the amount of snakes already that I have encountered on my little walk of the musical life that this has been, motherfucker, because they are snakes in the grass. Let me just go ahead and tell you, any of you young guns out there wanting to get into this shit, there are some snakes slithering around in this, so you just be careful and you watch. You don't let nobody in your circle that, I mean, if somebody that's been in your circle for a hot minute is sitting there telling you, man, I just don't know about that person, maybe you should listen. I know I should have. But anyway, that's another completely other video that we can sit down and make. I'm not going to turn this one into that. The whole point of this is, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I was riding down the road today and I heard White Trash that come on, and I started, you know, I listened to that first mixtape, you know, Carolina Grown, and I listened to how every one of those songs, even though that album, I gave y'all that mixtape last year, but those songs were from, you know, those were my first handful of songs that I sat down with my boy Sticky back in his old trailer in Jonathan Creek and fucking recorded, and I busted my ass, man. I mean, it was hot in there in the summertime because the AC was half-ass working, and then it was cold as shit in the wintertime. You had to wear 3 jackets inside the trailer, but it's all right. I mean, I missed the shit out of it. Anyway, my bad. I had to take a little piss break. But y'all got that album last year, but those were my first handful of songs that I was making my senior year of high school. Like, Tar Heel, even though it come out later, it was the first song that me and Sticky recorded in his old trailer. Then White Trash. Y'all got White Trashed. And then from there, it was just, you know, but my point is I listened to that whole first mixtape, and I'm thinking about where I was when I wrote those songs and how pretty much those are my first, like, handful of songs, and that sound that come from each of those, I pretty much branched off of and built my own sound with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have, and it happens when you're an artist. So I guess I've had that moment where I feel like I have stumbled upon my sound, because when you first start, you don't know what your sound is. You're developing it. You're trying to figure it out. And mine's still not fully developed. I've still not got it fully figured out. But I'm starting to. And it fucking feels amazing. Let me just go ahead and tell y'all. But it's just... Look, if you're a fan of me, okay, and you've been a fan since White Trash, or hell, if you're a new fan, fuck it. I want you to go back all the way down the rabbit hole of my catalog, and I want you to listen to White Trashed, and then I want you to, or even listen to Tar Heel or Redneck Stomp, Trailer Park Bars, any of those songs, okay? I want you to listen to those. I want you to listen to Legendary. I want you to listen to Want to Be, because even though y'all, that music video is new, like I said, that I recorded that song in like 2020. So, or like, yeah, 2020, 2021. So, y'all, I want y'all to go and listen to those songs, and then go just keep an ear out for this new shit that's coming, basically. Because, like, I hear it already. Because, like I said, I got the vault. And the vault's coming. It is unlocked. I am giving y'all this shit. Johnny Cash said, baby, one piece at a time. I love y'all. I'm about to take my fucking lazy, tired ass to bed. I fucking helped my uncle build a porch all day. It was fun, though.